Hello and welcome. It's Kevin Doherty here. And if you're a life coach who's looking to get more clients in the door and take your life coaching business to a higher level of success, then this short video should really help you out. In this video, I'm going to share 3 key marketing tips for life coaches. And as a coach myself, and focusing more on business and marketing, I can tell you that these 3 tips are definitely coming from my own experience in building my own business. And I think, regardless of what kind of specific coaching niche you're in, the coaching industry in general is actually very, very positive to be a part of right now. We're seeing a lot of growth, and especially if you know how to use the internet effectively, there's a lot of potential to build a very successful business. So most life coaches struggle to get new clients because they've never learned the right ways to market their business. And as I said, the internet is an incredible asset for getting as many clients as you want, but you have to understand how it works. So my first tip for you really is to learn to think like an entrepreneur and to make this an integral aspect of your coaching business. So what this entails is generally thinking big and having a mindset of expansion, having an empowered and prosperous relationship with money, and developing a passion for marketing your business just as you have a passion for working with your actual clients. The more passionate you become about marketing your life coaching business, the easier it's going to be to attract clients and really have everything flow on all levels in your business. So the tips that I'm about to share, they definitely will be that much more effective if you implement some basic mindset training and really applying probably the principles that you offer others to your own daily life when it comes to marketing and business growth. So the first key when it comes to getting more coaching clients and just building a successful business is to get innovative in using social media. Now what we're seeing right now is that social media is really having a major impact on any kind of coaching business. And what you really want to do is combine Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube to get massive exposure. So this is what I do. And I've been doing this for some time now, and it's always worked extremely well for me. And there's definitely a lot to this process. So what I'm going to do in this video is just give you the kind of bird's eye, big picture overview of what you want to be thinking and how to go about spending your time and where to put your focus when it comes to marketing your business. So let me give you some details about how this works. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is search engine optimize your YouTube videos for relevant keywords your audience is typing into Google. So you're in a business as a life coach where people are definitely getting on Google in massive numbers and typing in different keywords that are related to problems that they're having that you can definitely help them solve. So the game that you're going to play with search engine optimization is getting your website or your videos featured high on Google searches for directly relevant keywords to your services. Some examples of those keywords might be things like how to manage stress, how to find work that I will love, how to develop more passion. And those are just very broad examples. What you can do is get on the Google keyword tool and make a big spreadsheet of keywords that are very relevant to your services and that you can strategically create videos and content around and optimize to get high on both YouTube and Google. So that strategy alone can definitely get you a lot more traffic to your website, a lot more exposure, and a lot more business. You also want to have an active Facebook fan page for sure. Facebook should be one of the main platforms you're using as a life coach to build your business, and it's never been easier than it is right now to use Facebook to really build like a celebrity status and connect with dozens, if not hundreds, if not thousands of people on a very regular basis. So your thought process on Facebook is to get as many likes as you can and really develop as large of a fan base as you can and flood those fans with quality content, with a ton of value, with lots of great helpful resources for them. And then from there, you want to make sure you're getting them off of Facebook and off of social media as quickly as you can and getting them over to your website. Now, once they hit your website, it's ideal if you have your website structured so that you're generating leads, you're capturing contact information, you're getting your social media followers on your email list, because that's one step closer to them actually wanting to buy from you and engaging with your paid services. So a big mistake that a lot of life coaches make on Facebook is that they focus so much on developing their fan base and sharing great content, but they never really put much focus on getting people off of Facebook over to their actual website. Another big mistake is that their website is actually set up in the wrong way. So as a life coach, you definitely want to have a website that's optimized from a marketing perspective. And there's a lot that goes into that process, but one of the main tips that I want to share in this video is to make sure you do have an opt-in form. You're giving away some valuable free information in exchange for people's contact information. And that way you can stay in touch with people and continually share value and build rapport with them over time. So you want to get innovative in using social media and kind of come up with your own unique way of sharing content on these sites, of spreading your videos around, your blog posts, and of building your fan base. So you'll see it mentioned here that I am a fan of Facebook advertising. I think that's definitely one of the very best ways to get more clients in the door. And it starts with using Facebook ads to ramp up your fan base, get more likes, and from there, get them onto teleclasses, onto your website, whatever your process is for connecting with people more deeply and sharing value and giving them tips on how your services will help them. So you can get Facebook clicks right now for very cheap if you know what you're doing. And for oftentimes, even 25, 30 cents, you can get clicks on your ads that will drive people to your fan page and over to your website. So Facebook advertising can be an absolute goldmine for your coaching business if you know what you're doing. I'm a huge fan of it and I use it a lot. It's something that's worked very well for me. So my second tip for you is to get serious about content marketing. And what this means is to really invest pretty heavily in blogging and WordPress and understanding how to market your blog. Because blogging is one of your greatest assets to get more organic traffic, establish expertise in your field, and build deeper rapport with your audience. And that's a lot of what you need to do as a life coach, is convey expertise and get a lot of people out there to see you as a thought leader, as somebody that is kind of at the cutting edge of your industry, that has a lot of published content that they can consume, that has a multimedia platform to their marketing. And the more you integrate that overall strategy, the easier it's going to be to attract the right people and to really not have to sell very hard on your services, which is always a really nice thing. So you do want this. You want to attract people to your message, to your mission, rather than having to go out there and find people. And blogging and content marketing is just one of the best ways to do this. So to make this happen, you want to be unique, take a stand, and write from the heart, and make your message really compelling so that it stands out. So this is a big subject. There's a lot that goes into creating a successful blog. But I encourage you to study other blogs in your market, look at other life coaches that are blogging very successfully, that have a big audience, and then kind of reverse engineer what they're doing. Learn by example, and even create swipe files to give you ideas about what you can write about. What can you blog about that people really need to hear, or where people are demanding that kind of information, and they have a lot of challenges they're facing, and you can help them in that way. So you also want to make sure that you share your blog content on social media and encourage your fans and followers to share your message as much as possible. So on Facebook, the more likes and shares and comments you get, the better. That shows that people are engaged and they're interested in what you're doing and they want to learn more. And the more engagement that you get, the closer those people are to actually paying for your services. So blogging should be kind of one of the hubs of your social media marketing in general. And you should be sharing your blog content on a regular basis on social media, especially if it's really rich with value and it has a lot of great insights and tips for people. And it doesn't look like it's just trying to promote or kind of sell your services. The whole premise of your blog is that it's really meant to get out there and help as much as you possibly can, help as many people as you possibly can. And knowing that a few of those people will definitely sign up for your services and want to work with you if the content really speaks to them and hits them where they're at. So blogging and integrating it with Facebook and Twitter and YouTube is a great strategy. Once again, it's a big subject and I just want to get you thinking in this direction right now. So my third key for you is to productize your knowledge. And the first thing that you can do is make a free lead generation tool for your website if you haven't already. So that would include offering like a free special report, a free video series, a free audio, or something of this nature that gets people accustomed to what you do, exposes them to the main principles behind your work, and shares some great practical takeaways, some tips and insights that will help them live a better life, manage their stress, find more purpose in their life. Whatever it is that you offer, you want to create a free product that you give away just to wow people and get them really engaged and invested with what you're doing. And then once they do that, they're on your email list. You can stay in touch with them and continue to point them to videos and blogs and things that really can help them. So from there, once you've done a free lead generation tool, it's really not that hard to scale up to paid ebooks and courses. And the more of these kinds of paid information products that you create, the more this helps tremendously with expert positioning. So people really do think of authors and information product creators as thought leaders, as people that are more advanced in their profession, and therefore you can charge higher fees. It's just easier to attract the right clients the more information products you have. And of course, it creates diverse passive income streams as well. So since you are in business for yourself, you are an entrepreneur, you want to think big and diversify your income as much as you can. And you can definitely take the knowledge that's already in your head and productize it and get it out there on multiple platforms like Kindle and selling it within your own private websites. And yeah, offering it as a bonus for the clients that are paying you for your one-on-one services. So you can definitely get creative with information products, but the more the merrier. And if you get several of these in place, they can add a significant income that is truly passive in nature. So of course that's a welcome addition to your business, I'm sure. So I hope these 3 tips really help you out. There's obviously a lot more I could say about this subject, but I do want to share 2 quick resources with you if this video makes sense to you. And if you've connected with the message here, you can go to prosperouspracticenow.com and get a deep level of support on getting coaching clients and marketing your business. So this membership program is really kind of geared towards holistic practitioners and really any kind of service-based business owner. But as a life coach, you should definitely benefit from a lot of the information in the membership because it does focus on internet marketing. And I really think that's where you want to put a lot of your focus, especially if you are set up to work with clients virtually anywhere in the world, which would definitely be my recommendation. Secondly, we do want to make sure that your website is set up the right way. There's a lot that goes into structuring a website for maximum success and impact. And I see a lot of life coach websites that unfortunately come up short. And they're set up as passive online brochures, or maybe they don't convey a high level of uniqueness or value. So if you go to dreampracticewebsites.com and you click on the Contact tab, you can set up a free consult with my web designer, Rachel, and she's excellent. She can help you out, answer all of your main questions, and clarify how our design process works, and also how this design process is more optimal from a marketing perspective as a life coach. So go ahead and check those out. And once again, yeah, I wish you the very best in the work that you're doing. I think it's extremely important work. And once you do start getting clients in the door and things really start to gain some positive momentum, this is one of the best professions you can be in. I absolutely love the coaching work that I do, but I can't recommend it enough. Really immerse yourself in the skill development of internet marketing, learn how to use social media and email marketing and lead generation, information product creation, to really maximize the impact you can have on the internet. And I think that's where you're going to see the most success as a life coach. So yeah, once again, this is Kevin Doherty. I hope this video helps you out. And let's stay in touch. Go ahead and make sure that you're connected with me on my email list here on this page. You can just opt in and get updates from me. And I wish you the very best on your continued success. Take care.